G'day YouTube, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome to a FIFA 22 tutorial on the channel after analysing the released gameplay by EA over the last few days. I have come to a conclusion of the top 3 most overpowered and usable skill moves in FIFA 22 as per the gameplay released by EA, and I'm going to teach you guys these skill moves so that you can get them down pat in FIFA 21 so you can have a smooth transition into FIFA 22. So without further ado, let's get into the intro, and then I'm going to teach you guys the top 3 usable and most overpowered skill moves in FIFA 22 as analysed on the FIFA 22 gameplay released by EA.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The shot cancel. I saw this come up time and time again, and it's a simple skill move to perform. You just need to learn how to cancel a skill move. You're shooting, then you're tapping or holding L2 and R2, or RT and LT on Xbox of course, and basically the player will do not a fade shot. It's different. It's a shot cancel where they pretend to shoot but they lay off it, and what you can do is actually use it to dribble in and out of defenders and basically trick them. As you've seen, it came up time and time again. It seems to be very overpowered in terms of getting those angles to cut very tight, to cut into a tight angle to then get that shot off and beat the defender. As you've seen multiple times, it was used to get shots off, okay, and beat defenders in the 18-yard box and just outside the 18-yard box. And as you've seen the results here, you were able, or the players on the FIFA 22 gameplay were able to cut in and out and weave in and out of defenders' tackles to get that angle to get a shot. And in my opinion, this is definitely a skill move that I think will be very usable in FIFA 22, and you guys should definitely at least learn this skill move in FIFA 21 so that you can then transition into 22 prepared for the game release. Okay, and it's a simple skill move, lads, and you'll find these nets too that I've come up with and I'm going to show you are quite simple but yet so effective, okay, in FIFA 22 as it seems. And yeah, I think you guys will find them useful. But without further ado, we're jumping into skill move number 2. Ball roll. I mean, it's just a staple, isn't it? It's a staple in the FIFA 22 gameplay as it appears, as well as this year in FIFA 21. Just look at it. I mean, it's just so good at taking the ball away from defenders, getting angles to get shots off, getting angles to make a pass, okay? Even getting an angle to take it towards the sideline and then pass it up the wing. It's just so good, and it's just so simple to perform. And if you guys don't learn this, you're gonna miss out, because in FIFA 21 it was overpowered. 20, 19, 18, all overpowered. This year, as you've seen from the 22 gameplay, it's going to be overpowered again, lads. You should definitely use it. It's simple to perform. You're just holding with the right analog stick either 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock to where the player is facing. So it's either side, and you're holding that for a split 1 to 2 seconds, and the player will ball roll to either the left or the right, okay? So it's it's literally holding the right analog stick either to the right or either to the left of where the player is facing, or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock if it helps you understand from a clock perspective, okay? And the player ball rolls it, and as you've seen, what you can do with this skill move is, sky's the limit. You can do so many things with it. Cut angles, get a better angle to make a pass, take it away from a defender, take it around the keeper, cut into a different angle to then get a shot off, get past the defender's foot, whatever it is. It's so useful, so overpowered, so versatile, and you should definitely use it. And as you've seen from this gameplay here, lads, it's still usable in FIFA 22. But I'm going to get into the third and final skill move that I've witnessed is very usable in FIFA 22. It was hard to ignore. The fake shot stop, such a simple but effective skill move. It has been in previous years, and as you've seen from the beta gameplay that EA released, it's still overpowered, lads, and it's so simple to perform. You're just performing a fake shot, okay, but you're letting go alright, of the left analog stick, and basically the player will stop to stand still. It's a fake shot, then they stand still, and it allows you to do so many different things afterwards, whether it's a elastico, a reverse elastico, a scoop turn. There's so many things you can do with it, okay? It's not funny, and you guys should definitely implement it. And for a fake shot, if you didn't know, I should get into that. It's just a shoot or a cross with pass subsequently pressed afterwards. So it's shoot, then quickly pass, or cross, then quickly pass, okay? And the player will perform a fake shot. And of course, as I was saying, you just let go of the left analog stick and they stand still. But it's so useful, and as you've seen from FIFA 22, it's going to be another staple skill move that you guys should definitely at least, implement into your FIFA 21 attacking game so that you can transition into the new game, okay? Because as I was saying, it's going to be a staple skill move, okay? And you guys should definitely get it down pat so that it becomes second nature for you. Alright, so you can really, have these skill moves in your attacking arsenal to automatically start using them when you get into the new game, but also it gives you more time to learn the new skill moves that aren't so familiar to yourself, okay? Whether that's the 4-touch skill, which is a new one, whether that's the, what's another one? The advanced bridge skill. So many different new skill moves coming this year, and it gives you more time to learn those instead of remembering, how do I do the ball roll? How do I do the fake shot stop? How do I do the shot cancel? Get them down pat now, and you won't regret it. But lads, that will signal the end of the episode. It's my, obviously, observations of the FIFA 22 beta gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and of course, I'll give myself a plug. I'm doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok throughout FIFA 22. Go and follow me over there, lads, because I'm keeping you updated on there, and I'm doing tutorials, so be sure to go and check that out. Links are all in the description down below. But as always, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, and goodbye.